Hello everyone. For today's physics lecture, we have to understand the next topic in continuation with the chapter, which is called units and measurements. The very important next quantity that we have to study is angle. Now actually what is angle? It is the degree of rotation of a line. Like whenever a line which is fixed at a point rotates, then its rotational degree from initial to final position is termed as angle. Whenever we are to make angle, it looks like this. Then the formula for angle will be arc that is drawn in front of this. We can say this is equal to BC. You will put a symbol of arc over it, divided by the radius. Radius can be AC or AB, right? Then angle can be defined by this formula. Units of angle are radian in SI system, right? There are some other units of angle which are degree, minute and second. 1 degree will be equal to 60 minutes and 1 minute will be equal to 60 seconds. You can see the symbol of minute and second, right? Now there will be a relation between degree and radian, and this relation can be best understood by 1 degree will always be equal to pi by 180 radian, or 1 radian will be equal to 180 by pi degree. Now what is the value of pi here? That is 22 by 7, as earlier it used to be. Right? We know its value. We have to solve this example. This is numerical problem. Now I'll read it for you. Calculate the length of an arc that subtends pi by 6 angle at the center of a circle of radius 30 centimeter. Now it is given in pi by 6. That means it is in radian. Now while solving the problems by using the formula arc upon radius, right, you can never take the angle to be in degrees. You have to take the angle in radian only. Now for doing this question, we are given the radius is equal to 30 centimeter. It is always good to convert in SI system of units. In SI system, length is equal to meter. Then 30 by 100 meter. Radius is equal to 30 by 100 meter. Then coming to angle, what is given? Angle given is pi by 6. Obviously given in the terms of pi, then it is equal to pi by 6 radian. Using the formula, arc will be equal to cross multiply. Arc will be equal to angle into radius. Value of angle is pi by 6. Value of radius is 30 by 100. 0 cancels with this 0. This is 2. You can write it pi by 20 meter. The length of the arc is pi by 20 meter. Further, you can solve it using the formula, using the value 22 by 7 divided by 20, 11 by 10, meaning it is equal to 11 by 70 meters. Now you can read question number 2, which is define 1 radian. Basically 1 radian will be the angle which is subtended at the center by an arc which is equal to radius of the circle, right? Arc and radius should both be equal. Then the angle subtended at the center would be 1 radian. You can read the definition. Now coming to question number 3. Question number 3 is of conversion. We have to convert these 4 quantities in the given system. Like in question number 1, we have to convert 30 degree into radian. Now for converting it, I am solving question number 1. First of all, use a relation that you can learn easily, right? Now learn 180 degree is always equal to pi radian, right? Now we can use the unitary method. 180 degree is equal to pi radian. Then 1 degree would be equal to pi by 180 radian. and then 30 degree would be equal to pi by 180 into 30 radian. When you will convert it, it will be pi by 6 radian. So answer to the first question is pi by 6 radian. Now coming to the second question, second conversion, we have to convert 1 second. These double dash meaning second. 1 second in radian. Now for converting this, first of all we need to write any relation which connects degree to radian, because we know only two basic formulae, two basic units, degree and radian. So using this above, 1 degree is equal to pi by 180 radian. Right? Then 1 degree is equal to how many seconds? 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes is equal to pi by 180 radian. Right? Now 1 minute is equal to how many? 60 into 1 minute. I can write it like this, 60 into 1 minute. And 60 into 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. 60 seconds is equal to pi by 180 radian. Now solve it. This is 3600 seconds is equal to pi by 180 radian. Hence 1 second will be equal to 3600 goes in the denominator, 180 by 3600 radian. You can solve this, otherwise this is also okay. Now coming to the next page, I have written one quantity which is called parsec and completely called as parallatic second. Now 1 parallatic second is equal to how many meters? The formula is, it is the distance at which an arc of length 1 astronomical unit, we have studied earlier, subtends an angle of 1 second. We can learn it using this diagram. Arc length is 1 astronomical unit. Angle subtended at the center is 1 second. Then what will be the value of the radius? The radius will be equal to 1 parsec. And when you will calculate this value, 1 parsec will be equal to 3.1 into 10 to the power 16 meters. Now coming to the next point, it is the largest unit of mass. It is called Chandrasekhar limit, CSL, and 1 Chandrasekhar limit is equal to 1.4 times the mass of the sun. This is the largest unit of mass, that's why we have to learn it. Now we can come to some kind of questions which are nothing but the conversions. You have to convert one system of unit into another, which is given. First of all, in question number 1, we have to convert 3 meter per second square. Obviously this is acceleration because the units are of acceleration. We have to convert it into kilometer per hour square. Now how will we convert it? First of all, write it 3 meter by second square. We know to convert in kilometers, we have to multiply it with minus 3. 10 to the power minus 3. Now it becomes kilometer. Right? Divided by second. अगर हमें second को minute में convert करना है, then 1 by 60. और अगर second को hour में convert करना है, 1 by 3600. Then it is 1 by 3600 hours. Then whole square. Now how will you solve it? 3 into 10 to the power minus 3. 3600 goes in the numerator. 3600 as it is of power 2. Then we will write it 2 times. 3600 and 3600. Now unit will be equal to kilometer per hour square. Now you can solve it. When you will solve, you will get the conversion of 3 meter per second square to kilometer per hour square. Right? Then coming to question number 2. In question 2, we have to write 1 meter is equal to how many light years. For doing this, we have to write a relation connecting light year and meters. We know 1 light year are equal to 9.46 into 10 to the power 15 meters. We have to write it, otherwise. Then taking this quantity in the denominator, we have 1 meter are equal to 1 by 9.46 into 10 to the power 15 light years. This is your answer. Now for exam purpose, you have to solve it completely. I'm just writing it. You can do it at your home in your notebooks. Now question number 3 is, the radius of an atom is of order of 2 angstrom. We know 1 angstrom are equal to 10 to the power minus 10 meters. And radius of the nucleus is of order of Fermi. Fermi meaning 10 to the power minus 15 meters. How many magnitudes higher is the volume of an atom as compared to the volume of the nucleus? We have to compare their volumes. Right? Now how will we compare? See. Writing volume of atom. Atom is spherical in shape. Then volume of a sphere is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. R cube, R किसका लेंगे? Atom का. Right? Then अगर हम लिखें volume of the nucleus. Nucleus भी कैसा है? Nucleus is also spherical in shape. Volume of the nucleus would be equal to 4 by 3 pi r of nucleus cube. Right? When we have to compare them both, we have to divide them. Volume of atom divided by volume of nucleus. 4 by 3 se cancel, pi cancels with pi. What we are left with? R of atom, radius of atom divided by radius of nucleus. It is of power cube, then you can make it, you can write it in the whole power, whole cube. Now, what is given to you? It is given that radius of the atom is 2 angstrom. So we'll write 2 angstrom here. And it is given radius of nucleus is of order of Fermi. Then we'll write 1 Fermi. Actually, Fermi is incomplete term. We should write Fermi meter. Fermi is complete. We should write femtometer. Fm. This means 1 Fermi. This means 10 to the power minus 15 meters. Then whole cube. Now do the conversions. 2 angstrom are equal to 10 to the power minus 10 meters divided by 1 femtometer is equal to 10 to the power minus 15 meter whole cube. Units cancels with unit. Meter cancels with meter. Now this is 10 to the power 5. So your answer will be 2 का cube कितना? 8. 10 to the power 5 का cube कितना? 10 to the power 15. So you have now comparison of volume of atom to volume of nucleus. Then this is the final answer. Now you people have learned the prefix table that was in the previous lecture. Now in prefix table we have learned what is metric, what is tera, right? What is angstrom, what is Fermi, femto, etc. So these numericals are using those table or those conversions. Now next numerical on the same basis is question 4. How many metric tons are there in 1 teragram? So first of all we have to write them both in the same units so that we can divide them. Divide तभी कर पाएंगे, comparison तभी कर पाएंगे जब दोनों की units same होंगे. First of all 1 metric ton. 1 metric ton meaning 1000 kg and 1000 meaning 10 to the power 3 and k meaning kilo. Prefix table में था kilo meaning 10 to the power 3 gram. So it is equal to 10 to the power 6 gram. Meaning 1 metric ton are equal to 10 to the power 6 gram. Now coming to 1 teragram. 1 tera meaning 10 to the power 12 gram. So we have to calculate how many metric tons are there in 1 teragram. So we have to divide 1 teragram by 1 metric ton. Use the values. 1 teragram 10 to the power 12 gram. 1 metric ton 10 to the power 6 gram. Unit cancels with unit and we get 10 to the power 6. आप इसको क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करके दूसरी तरफ ले जाइए. What will you get? 1 teragram is equal to 10 to power 6 metric ton. Right? Now the second last question is question 5. Express the density of mercury which was given in kg per meter cube. You have to convert it into CGS system. CGS system meaning C, जिस सिस्टम में आप लेंथ को सेंटीमीटर में लेते हैं, मास को ग्राम में लेते हैं और टाइम को सेकंड में लेते हैं. तो जहाँ पे भी केजी है हमें उसको ग्राम बनाना पड़ेगा, जहाँ पे मीटर है हमें उसको सेंटीमीटर बनाना पड़ेगा. नाउ फॉर डूइंग दिस, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लिख लीजिए द डेंसिटी ऑफ मर्करी. मर्करी को आप Hg भी कहते हैं, सिंबल इज Hg. देन इट इज डेंसिटी ऑफ मर्करी इज इक्वल टू 13.6 इंटू 10 to power 3 kg per meter cube, meaning it is in divide. Right? Value remains same, 13.6 10 to power 3. K meaning 10 to power 3. किलो meaning 10 to power 3. ये बन गया G, ग्राम तो मिल गया. Now meter. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. हम छोटी क्लासेस से पढ़ते हैं. तो 100 को अब से हम क्या लिखेंगे? 10 to the power 2. पावर्स में यूज करना शुरू करेंगे. Then 1 meter is equal to 10 to power 2 सेंटीमीटर. मीटर को लिखा, मीटर की पावर फिर इस सारे पे आ जाएगी. देन इट विल बी 10 to power 3. सॉल्व कीजिए. 13.6 10 to power एडेड 6 डिवाइडेड बाय 10 to power 2 की पावर 3. दिस इज 10 to power 6 अगेन. ग्राम नीचे है सेंटीमीटर, सेंटीमीटर का भी क्यूब है. सेंटीमीटर का क्यूब ऐसे ही लिखा जाता है. CM इज अ सिंगल टर्म, तो आप C क्यूब M क्यूब नहीं लिखेंगे, आप लिखेंगे CM क्यूब, centimeter cube. 10 to power 6 cancels with this. You get 13.6 gram per centimeter cube. This is your answer. This is the final conversion. Now coming to question number 6. You have to find the relationship among parsec, AU and light year. All are the big units for calculation of lengths. We can write their values first of all, then I'll tell you the method, how will you convert one in the other's form. Then value of 1 parsec. Parsec is equal to 3.1 10 to power 16 meters. Value of 1 light year, 9.46 10 to power 15 meters. Value of 1 AU, astronomical unit. This is 1 point, actually होता है 496, हम लिखेंगे 1.5 10 to power. This is 11 meters. Done. Then अगर आपको किसी भी एक को दूसरे में कन्वर्ट करना हो, आप उनको डिवाइड कर दीजिए. डिवाइड करके क्या होगा? मान लो मुझे मेरे पास क्वेश्चन आया है कन्वर्ट 1 पारसेक इनटू लाइट ईयर. तो मैं क्या करूंगी? जिसको 1 बोला है उसको ऊपर रखो, पारसेक जिसमें कन्वर्ट करना है उसको नीचे रखो डिवाइड में. लाइट ईयर इज इक्वल टू वैल्यूज लिख दो. 3.1 10 to power 16 by 9.46 10 to power 15. राइट? मीटर से मीटर कैंसिल, देन क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई कर लो. 1 पारसेक विल बी, इसको कैंसिल किया 10 आया, 31 बन गया. 31 by 4.96 लाइट ईयर्स. ये हो गया कन्वर्जन. एंड विद द सेम मैथड यू कैन कन्वर्ट 1 light year in astronomical unit, 1 astronomical unit in parsec, 1 parsec in astronomical unit, right? Using the same concept or method. Thank you.